Good morning and welcome to Todd Miller TV, your resource for what's current in the Las Vegas real estate market. And I want to talk today about strategic defaults. No, it has nothing to do with like nuclear arms or anything like that. Imagine this. You are in your 50s, you're in your 60s, you've been saving your whole life for retirement, you've got a nest egg stowed away, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a house that you have maybe $200,000 or $300,000 worth of debt on. You owe $200,000 or $300,000 more than the house is worth. So you're sitting there going, "Hey, this thing is going to stop us from being able to retire." You can't, maybe you could probably make the payments. That's not the issue. The issue is that if you ever go to sell it, you're going to have to come up with the cash, which means you're going to have to take your nest egg and hand it over, and you don't have 20 more years to work. So what a lot of people in that age group have done has just said, "Hey, forget it. I'm just out of here. I'll just keep my cash and you guys can have the house back." That is scenario number one. Scenario number two is you're in your late 20s, you may be just starting a family, and you bought during the boom, and here you are looking at $150,000 of negative equity, and you're saying to yourself, "Hey, this is not a way to start our life." So, with this debt that's just going to drag us down for years and years, so you've decided, hey, forget it. That brings in the third category, and you're probably saying, well, doesn't that affect everybody? Wouldn't anybody say that? And that's not necessarily the case. Imagine that you're in your 40s, or maybe your late 30s, and you've got kids, and they go to a certain school, and they've lived in this house for 5-10 years, and they don't want to move, and you've got all this pressure. Hey, you can make the payments. It's like paying a big rent payment, and maybe in the future, if the thing doesn't make sense when the kids go to college or whatever, you'll dump it then. And that's been the group that tends to not strategic default. If you're in those groups, then there's a couple options for you. One is just do a short sale. Go to the bank, say, "Hey, here's the deal. If you can't afford it, you may get out." Under the HAFA guidelines, you're looking at potentially getting some money to leave. You're looking for some forgiveness on the loan, potentially under HAFA. That's if you've already tried to do the loan mod. It's sort of a interesting time right now where a lot of people have just been caught up in the wave of the heck with it. I'm just going to leave. That's all we hear in the news. So I just want to sort of let you know, what's happening out there. I'm not advocating you do any of this. If you're one of my bank clients watching this video, I'm not telling people to do that, but I'm just saying, that is the reality. That is sort of what's going out there. And if you're in that situation, rather than just stopping payments and letting the house foreclose, go ask somebody for help. Make them aware of whatever your situation is, and see if they can help you out there. Things are always better if you communicate and you let people know what's going on. That is my update for today, and remember, you can subscribe on the RSS links over there on the side. You can get an email sent to you every time I do a video, and thank you for tuning in today.